cracking, everybody? I'm in class, nobody's here, so I'm gonna do a quick video. I've been noticing something lately, and this is not something that's new. It's just something that's gone on for as long as I can remember. It's people thinking that having a kid in a relationship is gonna change your life. It's not. In order to have a successful relationship, and I didn't do this myself, I'm just fortunate enough that I had a great partner that she would put up with me. But a lot of this is people thinking that they can get in a relationship and have kids and it's gonna make everything all right. It's gonna make all those demons go away. It's gonna make life simpler, more productive, and that's not true. In order to have a productive relationship or a life, you have to put the work in. You have to make sure that you got your all your ducks in line. In other words, have a job. Doesn't mean a career. It would be better to have a career. Going out and enjoying yourself. At this time, right now, instead of relationships, that's what people should be doing. These kids should be going out to San Felipe or TJ or Rosarito or Ensenada, just out there just having a good time, meeting girls and even drinking a little, not to the extreme, but just enough to enjoy yourself. A lot of kids don't do that. They sit at home or they party, get loaded, and they think, well, I'll stop all this once I have a kid. Let me have a kid. Let me have a relationship. I want to have a relationship. It makes me a man, and it doesn't. All you do is put your problems on your kids, and it starts that cycle all over again. And we don't want that. We want that cycle to stop. And then you get to a point when even me, it was to a point that I felt trapped. It's like, man, I'm working all these fucking hours, I'm busting my fucking hump, and I ain't got nothing for me. I can't afford to buy me a pair of tennis shoes, but these kids are running around looking good. I take care of my kids, but it fucks with you. You need to get to a point, you go to school, get a career, put some money away, get ready so that when you do have kids and you have a relationship, you're fully committed. Because once you have kids, it's not about you anymore. It's about those kids. It's about the future for those kids. And a lot of people from my generation that I know of and generations before me that I know of to the generation now where they think, well, if I get, a girl will think, well, if I get pregnant, my old man's gonna step up and his intentions might be to step up. That might be his intentions. I'll step up, you got pregnant, I'm gonna do the right thing. But then they forget that sooner or later they're gonna get to that box where it's like, fuck man, I'm busting my hump and I got nothing. And then they wanna go out and party with the homies. They wanna go out, and then the girls forget to pay attention to their husbands or their boyfriends or whatever they are, the baby's daddy, and then next thing you know, they're looking for attention from some other hyena, some other woman. This is a recurring thing in our communities, and it needs to stop. Before you guys start having kids, make sure that you're straight yourself, that you're not out there running amok and have a kid because all you're gonna do is fuck that kid up. Then it doesn't always happen like that. Sometimes it works out, but for the majority of the people, it doesn't. And I made that mistake. I had a child too young with my wife, and I went away to prison because I got stuck in that fucking box, and then I went back to Naval to go fuck around, and then then my kid's mother had to raise my son by herself, which wasn't fair. It wasn't fair to her. It wasn't fair to me. And it definitely wasn't fair to our son. Luckily, I have a good son. He's productive. He's doing what he's supposed to do. But again, nothing's perfect. This is from my experience. This is what I've seen. This is what I watched happen time and time again. Kids are not going to solve your problems. Having kids is not going to change you. You have to want to change and change yourself before you have kids, because it does affect the kids on the long run. Have a blessed day. It's just something to think about today. Have a one. Bye-bye.